Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another episode. So today I want to talk really quick about a specific genre of gaming that I don't see like much of anymore, that I don't even think is common anymore, and that is stealth games. And I don't know what to say, like I don't really see this type of genre anymore, but I grew up on the genre on the PS1, the PS2. Um I wouldn't really say much of the PS3 because since I had the PS3 back then, I recently got a PS3. But I think I've played a couple of them on the 360 as well. And on the PS4, I honestly don't remember playing any stealth. Maybe like one or two, but it's not really like a stealth game. You can do stealth in it, and I don't really see this genre as common anymore. Maybe it's just me. I don't know if you guys know like of any games that recently came out that's still like that only like focus on the stealth of a game in games. Let me know. But from what I know, I don't really see this type of genre anymore. Back then on the PS1 and everything, I used to love playing Tenchu. If you guys have never played Tenchu, that one's really good and everything like that. I always love games like that, like where you're a ninja and everything, and you get to like just sneak around and everything, and gather intel on the enemies in their base, the headquarters or whatever like that, and like assassinations and stuff like that you do, and like those like stealth kills. I always like that in games a lot, and that's why I was really big on Tenchu. That was actually the first game that got me into the whole stealth genre of gaming and everything like that. And it was a fun game. It was really good. I think I only played one of them. I don't think I've ever played any other ones, which is sad, right? Because I like the Tenchu series and I can't really remember playing any other ones. I don't even know how many they came out with. But I had to look that up because I love the franchise and everything. It's really good. I think they have a few on the PS2 if I'm not mistaken, and after that, that's when that was it. I think that was the end of it. I don't think they had any on the PS3, Xbox 360, or and of course on the PS4 and everything like that. But correct me if I'm wrong and everything. But then again, like I said, I can always just search it, Google search it, and see what other Tenchu games out there that I might be interested in, everything like that. But Tenchu on the PS1 was the first one I started out with, and that one was really good. And then the second franchise that I really loved a lot, that I really wish they would come out with like bring it back, like revive it or at least remaster it or whatever, or port the games at least. And that is Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell is really good. Oh my god, I had so much fun playing the Splinter Cell series and everything back then. I think they have, if I'm not mistaken, a Splinter Cell trilogy or collection, whatever like that, on the PS3. I'm interested in getting that because I want to play them over. I think it comes with I think it's four of the games in it. I think it's damn, I'm trying to remember. I know it's Splinter Cell. I think the second one was called I'm trying to remember. Was it called Quantum Theory or something like that? I think. I don't remember. And then there's another one called I think it was called Pandora's something. I don't remember. And I think the last one they came out with was called Conviction, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's been a long time, so I don't remember really the names. But I do remember there was one called Conviction. I do remember there was one called Quantum Theory. I do remember there was one that had Pandora or something in it, and that was the only ones I remember. Like I said, I think Conviction was the last one, but just correct me if I'm wrong on that as well. But that series was really good and everything like that. I think when did I first start playing Splinter Cell games? I don't remember honestly. That one is I'm trying to see if I can remember it. Think on the 360. No, there was never on the PS2, right? I don't remember, but I've played a lot of them already. I think the only one I've never played was Conviction. I think it was like two of them I never played. But I definitely have to get that collection on the PS3 and everything and play them over from the first, and everything like that. But those games was good. I feel like the stealth genre doesn't get a lot of love, from gamers. A lot of people, especially now, like oh my god, especially this new generation, they'll never get into those type of games because a lot of these new people, like new generation of players, they like have like ADHD and shit. They're not gonna really want to focus on trying to like do things like slowly and everything like that. They want to go in there running in their guns blazing and everything like that, like how they always play these other shooting games and shit like that, like Call of Duty and things like that. No one wants to do it that way, so no one's not gonna really want to go in there to sneak around, try to go around and do things, the right way. They're not gonna want to do that shit. They just want to go in there and just kill people just like that. And those type of games is not gonna be for the new generation, everything like that of gamers and everything. But I like them, like just going around, sneaking around, and trying to find out like information what's going on and everything, like gathering intel or going in there and like eliminating like the leader of the group or whatever like that in the base and whatever. I like that. I think that's really cool, and that's what I liked about Splinter Cell. There's a lot of like different like what's it? like type of gadgets he had, which was cool and everything like that. And like certain like the many different ways you could eliminate the enemies and all that good stuff. So it is a fun game. Actually, I don't think there's many different ways to eliminate enemies. I think I'm talking about the other game that I that I'm about to mention right now. But Splinter Cell is a really good series. Like I love it. I really wish they would have ported the games onto the PS4 or something like that, or even a remaster. But a port is fine with me. Like I don't care about whatever like a remaster with these like high end graphics or like 4K like crap or 60 frame. I don't care about that shit. As long as they port the games over like from the system, like like let's say the games are really expensive to get on a console that came out on, I'm fine with that. And everything, but it's cheap. It's actually really cheap. The collection is not that much, so I don't mind getting on the PS3 and just playing on there. But it would have been good to like have these games ported onto the PS4 and everything like that. But it is what it is. Or even continue the damn franchise. That would have been good. Like that sucks. That the last one like I said, I believe is Conviction. I think that was the last one, and they never made any more after that. So it would have been good to like have that collection. I mean, have that franchise going and everything like that. That would have been good. But yeah. And the next one now that I had a lot of fun playing back then was the Hitman series. Oh my god, great game for like a lot of different. What I like about that game is a lot of different ways you can eliminate the enemy. To do like assassinate or whatever like that, or stealth kill, whatever you want to call it. There was many different ways you can do it. You can like poison the enemy. Like set up some bomb or whatever to blow them up. All types of different ways you can kill the enemy, the defeat the eliminate targets. In the game and everything. It's fun. I love what I love the most about that game is when you can like dress up, you go and like take the clothes, like what some security guard or stand around, you just choke him out or whatever like that. You take his clothes and everything like that, and you can like infiltrate their base like that, as one of their own and everything like that. And while you gathering the intel to find out what's going on, what these people up to, where's their leader at, and stuff like that. I love that about the Hitman series. And out of all of the ones I mentioned, with Tenchu and Splinter Cell, Hitman was, I would say, my number one, just because of because of those two features they have with being in disguise and everything, like blending in with the enemy while you're trying to find out what's going on, and the different ways you can like eliminate the enemies and everything like that. I thought that was really cool and everything. He does have a gun as well. He has like in Splinter Cell. Wait, actually, Splinter Cell, does he have a gun? I'm trying to remember if you get a gun in that. I don't remember. But I know in Hitman you have a gun. You get your silence pistol. I think you could have other weapons as well. I just don't remember much of it. But it was really good. I really used the silent pistol, honestly. I really used it. I just love to go around and find different ways to eliminate the enemies and stuff like that. It was so good. Like that's another franchise that I don't know what happened. I don't I think if I'm not mistaken, they gave away one of them on the PS4 for PS Plus owners and everything. I think it was, I want to say it was last year, I think. And no, I don't think it was last. I think it was the year before that. And I played a little bit of it, but I was just like focused on the games at the time, so I didn't really play much of it. But I do want to go back and play it because I love playing those games and everything. And I love Hitman. Like I don't know much about like the newer ones that they came out with, but the older ones that I played back then were really fun and everything like that. And it's another good franchise. For you people that love stealth and want to be like be able to like have different like options to like eliminate the enemy, and also like be in disguise and everything like that. Hitman is definitely the one. I like that one more. I'll say Splinter Cell is more like a stealth espionage type of game and everything like that. While Hitman was a lot different. It was just like I don't even know what to really like say it like describe it, but it was just a different type of stealth game and everything like that. And while Tenchu was just like a stealth like ninja type of game and stuff like that, set in like I think it was like during the I forgot that era in Japan. I forgot what they call them. I forgot that era. Whatever, like at the samurai or whatever. So that's what that type of stealth game is. So if you guys like that type of stealth game, go with Chenchu. If you like the espionage type, go with Splinter Cell. If you like this type, what I was explaining with Hitman, go with that one. But they're all good. So, whichever one you guys choose, you guys gonna have fun with it. But like I said, if you guys love stealth, definitely check those three games out and everything like that. Those three franchises out, I should say, and everything. Cause they're all good. And I had a lot of fun with it. But like I said, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why they stopped making them and everything like that. At least try to like port some of these games over or whatever, remaster, whatever you name it, and have them where a lot of us can, a lot of people, I should say, not really me, but like a lot of these like new fans of the genre, or whatever like that, can actually play them. For people who don't want to go back and play older systems and stuff like that. For me, I don't mind. I'll just get them on, on the original console, as long as it's not expensive or whatever like that. Even though I can always like emulate as well. And so there's always that, for you people, that actually prefers that. But still, they should at least try to like have these games like port over whatever like that, or like have new ones, like that, and they continue the franchise because it was good franchises, all of them. Tenchu, Splinter Cell, Hitman. I'm trying to remember what else systems. I mean, other games um that was stealth based. Well, I don't know of any other ones that's only stealth based, but I know that there was plenty of other games that had the feature in it, like some other Western RPGs like Deus Ex, which is really good. You can do stealth in that game. I think it was, what was it called, Human Evolution or something like that. It was the last one that came out. I think they had two of them, and I know one of them I had on the PS4 and everything like that. That game was really good, and I finished that game. I loved it and everything. I think I beat it twice because I know I had it before previously, and then I think they also gave it away for free as well on the PS4, so I was able to play it over and everything like that. And damn, I think it's called Human Mankind. I think that's the name of it. That one was really good, and for the majority of the game, I did stealth and everything like that. But you can play it whatever way you want. So those type of games are more the games where you can play it the way you want. If you want to go on guns blazing, you can do that. If you want to go on stealth, you can do that. If you want to do a mixture of both, you can do that. If you want to do certain missions like this, like stealth based, you can do it. If you want to do it the other way around, just be going there running in aggressively, you can do that. And what I liked about that game as well is like when it comes to stealth, there's different ways you can enter inside of like the enemy's headquarters or whatever like that. You know, obviously if you're gonna do like guns blazing, you're going through the front entrance. But if you're gonna go on stealth wise, you can find a different way around the building to get in, or from the roof, or like from the roof, or from like some other like like other like area you can get in, to the base that way and infiltrate that way, I should say, and then things like that. That's what I liked about the Deus Ex that game. Well, that specific one, because I don't know about the other one. I think they only made two of them, but I only know about this one and everything. And I love the game, and it's fun playing it the second time and everything. And I beat it both times. I had a lot of fun. I kind of feel like going back to that game. Because what I also liked about that game is a lot of decision, like choice making, which is also another genre I love. I don't see much of, honestly. Only like a lot of Western RPGs do this mechanic, this feature, when you not have like your choices matter. It can be good, bad, or both in between and stuff like that. So I love games like that as well. Maybe I could do a separate video on that as well, talking about games that have the choice, like the decision making, everything, like your choice matters and stuff like that. And but that's what I liked about Deus Ex, because it has that and also has stealth. Even though it's not only stealth, not strictly that, but at least you can play it the way you want to play it. So for people like me that wants to play stealth the stealth way, I can play this that way. If you guys don't hate doing it that way, you just want to just go at it aggressively, whatever, do the missions, you can do that. That's what I liked about that franchise and everything like that. Deus Ex, really good game. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already, if you've never heard of it. And trying to think of what else Western RPG you can do stealth. Yeah, Fallout, you can do stealth as well. The Fallout games. What's it? Skyrim, the Elder Scroll games, you can do that as well, because I used to do that a lot in Skyrim as well. When I had it back then on 360, and also that I have right now, because I have it right now on the PS4. I beat the main story in on the 360, but I never did like much of the side quests. There's like so much to do, and also I think the DLC and stuff like that. So I have the Game of the Year edition of Skyrim on the PS4. So I played most of, like, I'll say like a good amount of it, not most of it, because there's so much shit to do in it. So you even know like how much you really completed. But I played a good amount of it. I don't think I beat the story again on the PS4's version. So I gotta do that, and just do all the DLC and all the stuff it comes with, since it's the Game of the Year version and stuff like that. But I love it. I love Skyrim. Like, it's so good. There's so much shit you can do in that game. So much. Like like you name it. Like you just running on like on the raw map, like going to like like do a mission. All of a sudden something else catches your eye, and then that you stop to do that. And your attention shifts to that side quest you're doing now and everything. I love the game. It's like, it's so much to do. It's really time consuming. That's also why I don't really play too much of these Western RPGs. I try not to play them too much, because I feel like once you get on it, like let's say I get on it in the morning, it's like by the time it's nighttime already, time to go to bed. And I used to, oh my god, like I was hooked to Skyrim back then on it. Especially when it came out on a 360, when I had it on 360. and everything like that, I was hooked to that game. Oh my god. Especially like when I had like weekend, like when I had the weekends off, from school and everything, high school at the time. I had like a lot of fun playing on the weekends. Like, oh my god, the weekends flew by because I was hooked to that game, from day to night. But yeah, but I already like got sidetracked talking about that. But those type of games where you can do stuff like you can go into like a cave to like defeat like the bandit's leader or whatever. You can sneak around them and get to him. They have assassination kills as well in that game, stealth kills, what do you want to call it. They have that as well, and there's many different ways you can like eliminate enemies in that game too. That's what I liked about it. And Fallout, same thing, same mechanic, everything like that. Like going to caves or whatever like that, and doing the same thing you could do in Skyrim or whatever. I think The Witcher as well. The Witcher, I think you could do. I don't remember much honestly, but that's another good game too. You guys should definitely check it out. And what I like about all these games is the same thing, choice making. You can do. You can choose whatever decision you make. Actually, changes the outcome of a lot of things and everything like that. And I love that about a lot of games. It's not super linear, so that's another good thing. So one day I'm definitely gonna be talking about more in depth with these games and stuff like that. But like I said, a lot of Western RPGs has that feature. I don't know of any. Well, those are still older. The Western RPGs. I don't know about any of the newer ones and everything. I even think what's that other game? Mass Effect, another good one as well. I think that one you can also go at it the same way. You can do some stealth, and you can also do it, aggressive. You can run. You can tackle the missions aggressively and everything like that. I'm not 100% sure. That's another one I have to play over because the Mass Effect series. Well, the first two were really good, especially the second one. Oh my god, Mass Effect 2 is great. But I have to play over that collection because I have the trilogy that they gave away for free as well on the PS4. So I gotta definitely play. I think they call it Legendary Edition, whatever like that. So yeah, that's another good game you got to definitely check out and stuff like that. But all these games I mentioned, you can all do them stealth wise. With the Western RPGs being more like optional, and then the other ones I mentioned is that's all you can. That's the main thing you can do. I think in Hitman you can do it optional as well. It's not only stealth, if I'm not mistaken. But I think if I'm not mistaken, in Splinter Cell you have to do it that way because you get game over or something to detect you. So yeah, and Metal Gear as well. Metal Gear has some. I forgot about that franchise as well. They have stealth as well in that game, but I don't think it's like mandatory to do it. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't played Metal Gear in a long time. I haven't played in a long time. But the first one I have played was on the PS1. Oh my god, that one's so good. It was a good game. Second one was really good too as well with what's his name? I think his name was Raiden. But yeah, so that's another franchise you guys should definitely look into if you like stealth as well and everything like that. I like the Metal Gear games where you can like hide in a box, a cardboard box or whatever, and like sneak around. So that was cool. I don't think any other stealth games I mentioned has that feature. So that's something exclusive to the Metal Gear games that I really like. And I'm trying to remember what else stealth games out there that I can think of. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's the only stealth games I could think of. But like I said, definitely check those games out. If you really like more like the strict stealth games like me, then definitely check those ones out. I said like the retro ones and everything like that. But if you want to do like more of an optional thing or whatever, like it's not like forced on you, whatever, then definitely check out some of these Western RPGs and stuff like I mentioned, like Fallout, Skyrim, Deus Ex, yeah, Deus Ex, and what's the other one I mentioned again? Witcher. I think I mean not Bioshock. I'm about to say Bioshock. Mass Effect. I think that one as well. You have I'm not 100% sure on it, but they're all good games. I don't mind either or, honestly. Like so for me it's fine. Like I don't mind if that's more of a mandatory thing in the game. That's fine with me. If it's an optional thing, that's fine with me because I'll just play it that way. So that's what I loved in these games. It was just so much fun to do that in a lot of these games, especially these Western RPG games. Like the way you can like tackle these side quests you're doing, the way you can enter these people's bases and stuff like that, and how you can eliminate the target or eliminate all the targets, in a nice like a silent way and everything like that. I thought that was really cool, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think it was it in Skyrim or I don't think it was Skyrim. I forgot what was the other one before Skyrim, the other Elder Scrolls game. I had that one too. But I remember one of them you can like poison the enemy too to get like a poison apple. I don't remember which one it was that you can do that. Which actually is another cool way that you can eliminate a target that way. So like so many possibilities. Not only just just killing them with your sword or whatever like that, or with your gun or whatever like that. There's other ways you can go about eliminating the targets and stuff like that. That's what I liked about those games, and how things are more optional and everything like that. And also, like I said, with the Hitman franchise as well, you can do things like that as well. I know you can poison people. I don't know with the apple, but but I know you can do it do that as well. That that's those type of ways and everything like that. You have different options, and whatever way you want to do it, you do that as long as you complete the mission and you sneak it out of there quietly and silently and whatever. No one knows, and it's so good. I love it. I love that stuff like ninja type of like thing to do in games. I love it a lot and everything like that. And I think that's it. I think I've talked long enough. Yeah. Trying to remember if there's anything else I missed on it. Um, no, but I think that's it. But yeah, but let me know what you guys think and everything, in the comment section about all these self games. Do you agree and everything? Like, it needs to bring this genre back. I feel like this genre is dead now and everything like that. I feel like it's dead. But maybe there's games out there that I don't know about. I don't know, but you guys let me know and everything like that. And I think that's it. Like I said, I was trying to like cover a lot of other things first, like different videos before I get started. Like any Let's Plays I'm gonna be doing. Like I said, I do want to still do Skies of Acadia, but I'm just trying to see what else I want to do first before I get started with it. That's why I've been delaying it and everything like that. And yeah, but I'm thinking like what's it? Like in my head, like some other like topics or whatever I want to talk about, other games first, and then from there we'll go from there, whatever like that. But yeah, but this is something I had on my mind for a few days now, and I just thought about like what happened to stealth games. Like I miss stealth games. A lot of people didn't really like stealth games. I thought that was like a genre like a lot of people like hated, but I loved it and everything. I love doing that in games too that had the feature, like had the option to play like that. But let me know in the comment section below, like I said, what you guys think. Do you guys like those type of games? Do you guys hate it? Whatever, like that, and talk about it, have fun, in the comment section below. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time for a next episode. Take care.